Well, I'm sitting here waiting. I might as well go live 1 whole minute early. Wow, I'm way ahead of the game. Hey, Petra, my darling. Oh, thank you. It was a challenge, but I did it. I made it. It worked. I always feel like I always think this is not going to work. Like you're not going to be able to hear me or see me or something. Hey, Bridget, my darling, how are you, sweetheart? Paula Latham, hi. Rosalie's here. I assume that means you're going live tonight, sweetheart. Let me know if that's not the case. Denise is running to her seat. Mac the Knife's back. Hey, Mac, how you doing? It's been several many weeks since we've seen you. And Miranda, Dusty Cat. How's Daisy? Janice Surfer's here. Wanda Wyatt's. Hi, Wanda. Are you parked for the night? Hopeful, beautiful, hopeful. Crabs, Hope Mahoney. Hi, darling. And Gia, Yarn Nut Gia. Expect an order from me in the next 2 weeks. I'm saving my little pennies. How's everybody doing? Crochet now. Hi, darling. Linda, no worries. You see in here. Okay, thank you very much for letting me know that. See, I'm so used to when I watch your videos, I have to put on my headset to hear. And so every week I sit down and I go to put my headset on and I'm like, if I hear them, YouTube has really done something new. How am I? Parts of me are excellent. I'm great. I'm great. My house is crap, but I'm great. Yeah. Thank you, Gia. I will. Yeah, I'm trying to decide. I'm trying to decide what I get to get. Hey, Gracie Canales, how are you, honey? You put up your first video yesterday and I missed it. Yeah, see, that's going to be one of my subject of conversation tonight. Don't ask you how many takes. No, that's just because I do it live, and so don't have to do anything except sit here and talk with my friends. Hey, Karen, sweet Karen, my darling Karen, how are you? Hey, Peachy Trish, Mama Swift Peach. I'm going to figure out something for that. I will. Karen 40 minutes here. Hi, Karen. I got two Karens. You have Silver Rockstar? Oh, now you've done it. See, the metals I have a weakness for the metal yarn, the metal looking yarns. That Rockstar is just so scrumptious. Hey, Christy, how are you doing? Boy, that picture you posted of you was like, are you going to Hollywood to be a model? That was just gorgeous. Well, you're just gorgeous. Thank you, Denny, darling. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? Llama Unraveled. And Beth, hi, honey. How are you doing? I actually got to see you a couple times on Zoom. I loved it. Yeah, Christy, you had a picture, and I can't remember what you were showing, but you were sitting there looking up at the camera, and it was just like a glamour shot. It was so beautiful. But like I said, you're beautiful. So what are you gonna do? Okay, well, I've got a whole lot of nothing this week, which is what I did. Hey, Shell, how are you? Oh, you getting to go visit Dibby? There's, sorry, Debbie. The Canadian Quantum. I was so jealous. You guys looked like you were having so much fun. I wanted to be there, but I'm greedy like that. Yeah, just a beautiful picture of you, Christy. It was. I looked at it. I actually thought it was a movie star, and I went, "That's Christy." I'll see if I can't find it and tell you which one it is. Thank you, Danny. I appreciate that, sweetheart. Anyway, the title of this, if I can remember what I put up there, the most important thing, you. So that's why I do this. This is about you guys being my friends. You guys just give me such delight. And so whether or not I've made anything or created anything or have anything intelligent or important or germane to say, this is about being with you guys. That's what trips my trigger, twirls my beanie, and punches my ticket. Hey, Jax to the max. How you doing, darling? I haven't seen very much of you this week. Oh, and yeah, like I said, that's on the list of things to talk about. And everybody's greeting. Sorry, your computer was buffering. You're on your phone. Okay. You're welcome, Gracie. I care. I do. So this week, when YouTube, or last Thursday, when YouTube decided to stop putting notification in email, threw me for a complete loop. Just devastated me because I didn't know there was another way to do it. I'd always got them in my email. That's where I looked to go find you guys. If I look in my email, I would look in my email, see the little red circle that said somebody was live. That's how I found you guys. That's how I got my notifications. And then they said, no, we're not going to do that anymore. And I went, what? You mean I'm going to have to find all of my friends by individually going to their channel to see if they've posted something new? Fortunately, in the middle of my panic attack, I went to Zoom and I said, no, and it's not okay, and I don't like it. What do I do? And they went, calm down, little girl. There's another way to get the notifications. I'm like, there is? I didn't know. Jax, are you not feeling well? Oh, I'm sorry. Sore throat and achy body. Oh, ick. Oh, no, bad thing. Oh, don't do that. That's not okay. I don't like it when you don't feel good. Oh, poor Jax. If you were close, I would bring you chicken soup. Well, actually, what I'd bring you was hot water and chicken. I don't know how to make chicken soup. But that was as close as I could get. But I would do that. So anyway, now I've got every place that I can find to click notifications. I mean, I'm already subscribed to you. I've already gone down underneath the videos and clicked the bell and the thing and all the stuff. And in my channel, I've clicked notifications, and every once in a while something will appear down on my screen, but usually it's about 2 hours after the live started, so the live's all gone. So I'm playing catch up a lot. Oh, Denny, the grandbabies are killing you. She says, I'm so glad I'm not busy this week. Those grandbabies ran me ragged last week. Oh, yeah, this. Hey, this getting older is not for the faint of heart. I'll tell you what. And Christy's been out of town. Hey, Diane Sharp. You should have an envelope soon. It's in the mail. Cindy Malter. Hi, honey. How are you? Did you get all your yarn sold, honey? Oh, yeah, we can put mustard and relish on it, you bet. I would relish the idea. I'm not going to mess around with the word mustard because that can get bad. Oh, Madonna, my star. No, I'm not usually on my phone. I never use my phone. And maybe that's my problem. Maybe I need to start getting notifications on my phone. The only thing I do on my phone is film my videos. That's it. So I guess this old dog has to learn new tricks. Don't go there. There were several of you out there that, Madonna, don't go there. How are you doing, wonderful Madonna, my darling? Second week in a row. I've totally bailed on you. All right, guys, we need to pick up the pace. We meaning me. I mean, because I originally was sending Madonna stuff, and ever since my kitchen became a U-Haul storage unit, I don't know what it is. I'm just even, washing glasses is like a fat track and field event, going back and forth to the bathroom. It's really stupid. Madonna says, I get notifications up in the right-hand corner of the screen. There's a bell that tells me who's on. Well, I click on the bell, and then I get a list of, and then there's another notification in my channel over here on this side. Well, no, that's actually backwards for you guys. And I can see the list of notifications of who's on. But the lives, when the lives happen, nothing. I've got echo, 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 cricket, 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 nothing. She went there. Trisha. I don't. I'm just gonna leave that right there. Normally, you feel pretty good. You woke up today with your back has been hurting. You're about to put some more old lady cream on it, as Chloe calls it. Oh, Denny. Bad back. Oof. I was talking to somebody last week, and I've been limping for 35 years, and my back sure knows it. It's like you wake up in the morning, and it hurts too much to lay there, and it hurts too much to get up. And eventually, the deciding vote is cast by your bladder. It says, no, you need to get up. No, Gia, I don't use the YouTube app on my phone. That's where you get your notifications. Well, I'll put it on there then, and I'll try that. And Denny says she's addicted to her phone. Oh, we're talking about Trisha opening stuff. Isn't that fun? She's going to do that again tomorrow night. Oh, at the o'clock of 6 o'clock Pacific. Right? Miranda, right? Isn't it? Oh, see, there's a notification came up to tell me that Lori Crochet Corner is live, which she started at 5 o'clock. It is now 7 o'clock. And same with, yeah, there's another one that went live at 5. And this one says Rosalie, Crafts by the Rose is live. She may have just gone live. Oh, shouts out YouTube. Yeah, it's, like I say, it's getting old is not for the faint of heart. 3 o'clock Pacific. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Trisha. So at 3 o'clock Pacific tomorrow, which makes it 6 o'clock Eastern tomorrow, and makes it 5 o'clock Central, still tomorrow, Trisha's going to open up more of her gifts that she got for the Christmas in July fairies. Hey, Dizzy, how are you doing, Desiree? Dizzy Stitches. Gosh, I haven't seen you in months. Oh. Lori is done. You just came from there. See, yeah, I just got her notification now. Well, I'm glad you came from there. Hi, how are you doing? Anybody else that came from there? Yes, Petra from Petra's Happy Place is a sweetie. You're right. Okay, well, oof. Rosalie knows the story too, right? If it weren't for our blunder, we'd probably stay in bed forever. I got it done. I got it finished. You saw it last week on the back of my chair. So this is the yarn from the bonus box, the stay-at-home box from the Crochet Society. It's all done. And way too big to show you sitting here. So once again, I'll drag it in front of the camera and show you the Pentagon virus blanket. And it's totality. And I wound up putting white on the edge. So I put white in the middle, and I sort of ran the colors up the flagpole and then ran them back down again and ended with white. That virus stitch is really versatile. Somebody had a virus stitch poncho on it today. Who had the virus stitch poncho? I can't remember who I watched. So I spent part of my week doing that. And I'm happy to say, I am thrilled to say that now that I've been able to get to Hobby Lobby, well, not when, of course, I went to Hobby Lobby and 3 days later they started the clearance. But I am now able to work. Timber. There goes the remote control. Oh, well. I'm back, able to work on the adventure blankets again. So the adventure blanket, this is Sandy's, and are you wrong side, right side, wrong side? Okay, there you are. The adventure blanket is growing, it's getting bigger. Mr. Knott was with you yesterday, and he really likes you. That's sweet, yeah. No, Diane, it wasn't hard at all. It was, as a matter of fact, you start it, and then I had to follow him for like 2 rows. No, I had to follow him for 1 entire repeat, which I think is 4 rows. And then once on the 4th row, I was like, oh, I see how this works, and I never had to refer to it again. It's fiber spider. Oops, lost somebody. Hey, Granny D, how are you doing, darling? Donna Mako's here. Hi, Donna. How are you? You just finished a sleeping whip that was a virus blanket this last week. Yeah. Thank you, Cindy. That's sweet of you. Yeah, and like I said, Diane, it wasn't hard. Catching back up. Whoop, there goes the chat again. Thank you, Granny D. You guys are so sweet to me. Okay, so now this one will be, and I looked it up. I started this February 21st. How's that for a whip? Shame, bad Sandy, bad girl. But now it's going to grow, and it's going to be completed, and I will put a border on it and send it off to Canada to Sister Sandy. And that will make me very happy. Oh, I missed somebody. Doggone it. Try so hard. Fail so miserably. Joanne Heiser. Hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Oh. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Oh, jeez. Okay, all right. Thank you for asking, Crochet Nana, because I didn't want to bore everybody. Thank you. So sweet. Oh, Jack, you're just so. Okay. This is an adventure blanket. And what I do is I decided I wanted to make an adventure blanket for Sandy, Crochet A Sandy. So I asked her for 6 of her favorite colors. So she sent me a list of 6 colors. So I take a 6-sided dice and I roll it 3 times. The first time I roll it to determine what color I'm going to use. The second time I roll it to determine what stitch I'm going to use. And the third time I roll it to determine how many repeats of that stitch pattern I'm going to do. So the very first one was a beige. She had a beige in there. And it's a seed stitch. And the second one was, and this is much brighter than on camera. Oh, let me get it up there. So my camera, there it is. My camera is, yeah, it will only show turquoise if it's, or teal if it's up close. So she wanted a dark teal, so that's what this is. Behave yourself, camera. Then she wanted a dusty rose, and this is dusty rose in the blanket stitch, and I'm showing you the back side. Nope, it's dusty rose in the alpine stitch. Oh, Trisha, thank you. Oh, you guys, I'm very emotional this week, so, Sister Sandy may be very pleased. Anyway, that's the alpine stitch in dusty rose. Will you get up there and show the right color? Thank you. Well, it still doesn't show it, but it is And then, of course, there's black, so it doesn't matter what that stitch is because you're not going to be able to see it anyway. I'll show it in a different color. I'll show it in the beige color. This is the 3D cluster stitch from Fiber Spider. There's the blanket stitch in white. So that's the creation of that blanket. And it just, every time it's time to, I've finished the number of repeats my dice set, I roll up a new set. Oh, hey, Dana. How are you doing, sweetheart? Thank you. You Jax, you're just, oh, you guys. I know, right? Yeah, Jack. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm so sorry you don't feel good. Oh, will you quit? Now they've got the notifications over your chat. Like I don't have enough trouble seeing all your chat anyway. Oh, you guys just blow me away. Yeah, isn't that fun? And it's now I didn't realize I came up with the idea. See, I thought it was so clever. And then I didn't realize what I didn't think about was the fact that not all the stitches have the same number of repeats. I mean, you know, it's either a 3-stitch or a 4-stitch or a 2-stitch, you know, that you, when you, so I was making away and I was going and I got my second and then I got my third and all of a sudden I looked at it and it was going, oh, I need to adjust. And so I ripped it all out and I started over again. And now I'm doing pretty good. It's pretty level. It's looking pretty good. But I get the border, when the border goes up. Oh, okay, you guys. Here's a question. The colors are white, dusty rose, dark teal, black, burgundy, and cream. Should the border be white or black or a different color? What do you think the border, what color do you think would look best on this? I missed a lot. Oh, I'll try again. Been busy summer. You haven't got much crochet done. That's from Dizzy. Tanamako. Oh, I love you. Oh, you guys. Thanks. Oh, Marianne. Hi, honey. Missed you coming in. Sorry, my darling. I did see Jax's gift, and I did thank her. Thank you so much. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Oh, wow. Thank you, Jax. You're just amazing. We got a whole lot of love going on. Jaxie Boyd George says, do you really want to make me cry? And I think you're making Sandy cry. Right. Yeah. Oh. I went over to visit Dana. I had about that much time to visit Dana before I tried to throw myself together and make something resembling decency out of this mess. Oh. Right, Jax? Mystery call. Yeah. Yeah, isn't that fun? Oh, Madonna. There she is. Hit the damn like button for our sappy, wonderful host now. Now. Thank you, drive through. Tammy Twyford with her new name. Hi, honey. Flower Crochet Creations, aka Tammy Twyford. Rachel, were you talking about Jaxie's wonderful super chat that I missed? Well, I didn't miss it. But I realized when I had the blanket up over my face when I said Jax, I was like, thank you, Jax. And you couldn't tell. Still catching up. For your cowl, you're using crisscross double V cluster, double hag stitch. Aha! I'm going to use the throw you create for your Harvest Moon giveaway prize. Oh, nice. Very nice. Wow. Hey, Barbara. Barbara Riggle Baker. Hi, honey. Crystal from Ricola Crochet. Did a shawl and the hag stitch. She absolutely loves the hag stitch, which is brilliant. She wants to do the hat. And oh gosh, no, I've forgotten who did the tutorial on the hat. Was it Pamela's Adoring Crochet, or Jax? Was it you that did that, or was it Monique? Somebody did a tutorial on how to do a hag stitch hat, and it turned out really cute. Follow you off? You're off to bed. You get up at 1 or 2 in the morning. Oh, darling, thank you for being here. That was so sweet of you to stop in. Oh, go get some sleeps. Yeah. And Granny D says she still hasn't checked out the hag stitch yet. Well, honey, you got a lot of things to choose from, don't you? Anyway, so yeah, this is the adventure blanket, and I've got 2 of them going. This one and the one for Crystal from Chronically Crocheting. Oh, Timber. Hey, Charlie. Hi. Sandy. Kiss, Sandy. Howdy, wowdy. Kiss, squish. Hearts. Happy face, hearts. Hi, darling. How are you? You crack me up. Oh, you're too cute. Too cute. Oh, this is, remember a couple of weeks ago or last month something. Let's see, Marianne said I made a basket and finishing a hat and tried to adorn, taking that out as we speak. Oops. Oh well, they don't all work, do they? Speaking of which, hey, Kiki, how are you? Didn't see you come in. Hi, darling. The cousin is in town. That's why you've been missing in action, but here with coffee. Oh, bless your heart. Sweet Tea and I are going to have a cocktail after this is over. Jack says, not me. I finished my hag picket shawl and was going to film a tutorial and sickness hit. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's not the sickness, is it? Please say no. Sweet Tea, I was just talking about you. You and I are going to have a cocktail after this is all over, aren't we? Yeah, that was great. You got that, huh? That they don't call me Velvet Booth for nothing. Oh, stop it. Oh dear. Oh. Well, looky there. All right, Madonna. No offense. I'm not using these. I'm just warning you ahead of time. Sweet Tea says, awesome. I am so ready tonight. I was going through my chest where I used to keep all my craft supplies, and I came across this, and I remembered, and things are falling out of it. And I remember that I showed you guys a bunch of old anti-cues. Well, I started out knitting. I didn't know how to crochet. I didn't know how to knit. I did know how to knit. Hey, Rosalie, how you doing? That's what Crochet Clogger Marianne says. Hey, Rosalie. And so I have it's been in this case so long, it's all stuck to it. Ooh. Family circle knitting gauge. Oh yeah, there's going to be a lot of the K word, Madonna, but I'm not knitting, so. Yeah, Jaxie, we will pray and hope you feel better. What are you? Holy mackerel, what are you? CJ Bates and Son. Susan, always ask for Susan Bates. Oh, they're just regular sewing needles. Look at the price on this, guys. Can you see? Can you see what that says? $0.19. Nickel-plated hand sewing needles. Right? And I don't have any idea who C.J. Bates and Sons are. Quality since 1873. Susan, always ask for Susan Bates. Let's see if I can read this. Susan Bates art needlework accessories are available in department stores, specialty shops, and knit shops everywhere. Crochet hooks, knitting needles, and a full line of needlework accessories and aids are preferred by experts and beginners alike. 19 cents. Oops, upside over. Hey, Yolanda, how are you, sweetheart? Thank you for being here. I'm just showing ancient history. I used to knit, and I found my old knitting case. Oh, there's something else down there. What are you? Oh, my goodness. It's my old macrame hook. I didn't even know I still had that. I used to have a belt around my waist, and that went through this, and then I would macrame and hook the middle cords that you macrameed around in this so that I had both hands free. Holy mackerel, I had no idea I still had that. Hey, Barbara, yeah, you'll have to look through the stuff you got from your boyfriend's house. If you remember right, you can't beat that price, right? Yeah, it's amazing the stuff you come across. And I would have sworn I never knitted with double-pointed needles. I'll bet you that's true. I bet I've never knitted with double needles. And I have a ton of them. I have bunches. I have no idea what size they are. Maybe that's where this will come in handy. This, I'm sure, came in the Family Circle magazine back when the Family Circle was 10 cents a copy. But I have lots of needles. And difference. This one actually has a size on it, I think. Oh, and here, there's another price on this one. What are you? Size 3. 7 inches. And the price is 60 cents. See, right there it says 60 cents. Hey, Ocean Light Crochet, darling, how are you? Hey, Shelly, my best friend in the whole wide world, Shelly Duda's here. I'm doing ancient history, darling. I found my knitting needle case, which is a mess, as you can see. And I didn't think I ever had, whoops, hello. I didn't think I ever had circular needles, but I have two pieces of circular needles. I have no idea what size, but I do. I have them. Madonna, are you okay? Thank you, Donna. And there's Laura. I'm exploring the K-word place. Madonna's having an attack, I'm sure. All right, and the bashing begins. You're going down. You know Madonna's not okay. All right. Well, do you want me to like wave at you or something when I'm done? Oop, what do we have here? Oh, hello. Evidently, this used to be a something, and they have a conversion for millimeters, new letter size and old letter size, and that's not going to show up at all, and you could care less, but it's very interesting. It evidently was a size 10 and cost 80 cents. So it must have been some of these guys, these double-pointed. I never used them. I never made anything double-pointed in my life. Oh, I've got double-pointed all over the place here. Maybe that's what these are. Nope, because one's beige and one's yellow. No clue. Okay. and assorted straight needles that don't go to anything. And I'm done now. Madonna, you can look again. Let's do the time warp again. Right, Shelly? Yeah, we're going back in time. Oh, hello. It's just a jump to the left. And then a step to the right. Put your hands on your hips. And pull your knees in tight. And then I won't continue the rest of it because it involves other body parts that I don't need to be singing about on YouTube. So anyway, I thought that was humorous. A blast from the past. Hey, your pinkness, how you doing, darling? Oof. Oh, it's not going to close. It's so old it won't close. It got stuck. It's kind of like me. It's old. It doesn't work anymore. Good one, Hope. She says, Madonna, you know what they really are, don't you? They're meat skewers. Well, they might be now, except the plastic ones. I don't think that would work too well. Hey, Norma. Welcome back, honey. Bless your heart. You can't make them all. I know. It's really hard. But I saw you at Secret Yarnery, and now I'm seeing you here. Thank you so much. Oh, yay. Jeanette's here. Ugh. I had another major disappointment. Because, you know, everybody's doing the Graphgans. Mr. Wright loves dragons. Loves dragons. So I saw this beautiful Graphgan for a dragon. And it was a corner to corner, which I knew how to do. So I sent for it. I paid for it. And I realized once I got the pattern that it was the chart for the dragon was like this big. And the squares were like, the colored squares were like this big. But it also had the written instructions. I thought, great, I'm home free. No, because they're for right-handers. You start at the bottom right to do the corner to corner. Well, left-handers start at the bottom left. And so I thought, well, that's okay. They've got it written out. So I'll just follow the writing. No, it's backwards. So I had to start from the back of the sentence and go. I gave up after about, I think I made it 30 rows. And then I was like, no, this is backwards. So I was very disappointed. And Mr. Wright didn't get his dragon blanket. The plastic ones could be meat skewers for crocheted meat. True that. Hey, Crystal, we were just talking about you. About the fact that you've done the hag stitch for your created shawl, your improv shawl, and that you want to make a hat out of it. And I know there's a tutorial out there for the hag stitch hat. It wasn't Jack's. It was, I think it was Adore and Crochet. I think it was Pamela's Adore and Crochet that did it. And it turned out great. It was, Rosalie. It drove me nuts. I wanted to make that dragon blanket so bad, and it was not working at all. How's Jeanette tonight? Oh, and the other thing, Crystal, I would have been, you handled that very well, that wool thing you sent for $60 plus shipping, and didn't have a pattern in it or where you could get. You handled that very well. I would have been a lot more vocal about that. I would have been, Nina. Oh, hell no. Yeah, Madonna, I think she says there's got to be a way to fix it so you can do it left-handed. I would have to sit down and write it all out backwards, write all the sentences out backwards. And then I think I I could do what Crystal at Secret Yarnery does, is I could blow up the picture so it's bigger, so the squares are bigger, and I'm not having to sit there with a magnifying glass and see what color goes where. Oh, good. Yeah, yeah. Crystal, I want to see that when you get it done. You're definitely going to do that. Good. Hey, Becky Bramlett. Hi. Thank you for being here. That's great. You should check Terry for a left-hand graph again. Yeah. Hey, Irene. Missed you too. See, I was looking at my knitting K word and not you guys. I'm so sorry. You know what, Irene? That's a great idea. I think I'll email Terry and ask her how to deal. And Rosalie says, in Chinese culture, she's a dragon based on her birthday. And Jeanette says she's doing great tonight. Good job. Just read it in the mirror. Yeah, that'll help. Thanks, Trisha. To make all the letters backwards. She has tutorials and may help to break it down. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that would, because she does. You're right. She does, and I didn't even think about it. She does graph gowns very well. And her pingness, Crochet Me Pink Kelly, is telling Laura she's making a shawl out of orange spice cake Karen cakes. Nummy. Yeah, right, Laura. I want to see it too. The Hag Stitch hat. Because I'll tell you what, and I'm with you, Crystal, that stitch is so scrumptious. Well, it just happens to be right here. I know you've seen it before. And it's so squishy soft. Now, I will say that if you're doing it, here, hold this. Here, boobs, hold this. If you're doing it and increasing it and making it wider, then you're going to get this diagonal stripe of the stitch. But if you're doing it in a square thing, because you have to increase on one end in order to get it to go diagonal. If you're increasing the same on both ends, it won't go diagonal. So that's just what I discovered. But man, I like that. Oof. Let's see if I can hold this up so you can. Isn't that pretty? I'm just scrumptious. Can you make it assuming the right side is the wrong side? I wish I could, Elisa, except for I don't know how I would start it. I mean, because when you're left-handed, when you start, you go from left to right. So if if I did like the corner to corner, just an extra one on the bottom, a blank one, and I'll, you know what, I'll try that. I'll try that, Elisa. That may work. What a brilliant idea. Yay. I will try that. Thank you. Oh, okay. Hang on. Getting back. Becky Bramlett says, what are we talking about? I'm a lefty. Maybe I can help. I was talking about in a graph gan. The graph gan I got that's a dragon I was going to make for Mr. Right. It starts for right-handers in the lower right. And that's your first, corner to corner thing. But being left-handed, as you know, we start at the left. So all of the instructions are backwards. But that is a brilliant idea, Elisa. She just said, can you make it assuming the right side is the wrong side? And that may work. And Sweet Tea made a video. She did. Isn't that great? Short and sweet. But she made it. Well, she had to show off how many are you up to now? 9 hats, pineapple berets. Just beautiful. Pardon me. I've got the hiccups. Christy Turley's here. Hi, sweetheart. When am I going to do the crochet dance? Is that directed at me? Whenever I can get Mr. Right to film it. I don't have a tripod. It shouldn't matter as long as your ends are on the side. Yeah, that's a. Thank you, honey. That's great. I'll try that. There's a tutorial on a baby blanket by Sabrina. For the blanket, you have to go diagonal. Is that for the hag stitch? Oh, okay. Yes, yes. That's right. She did it too. A bunch of us did it. Hey, Teresa loves me so much. How you doing? I'm going to kick back again. Trisha says 102 pineapple berets. Teresa has done 10 pineapple berets. When she gets a pattern she likes, she makes them. And she's gifting her sister a couple of those lovely hats. Yay. Woohoo. Gee, Granny D, which sister would that be? Becky says, I started doing fillet and you read right and do left. I don't know how you do it either. Okay, so if I just inserted the word left whenever they said right, okay. Okay, Rosalie, everybody will see you in about 15 minutes, honey. Yolanda, you going to get me some comfortable chairs like mine? Yeah, it's, oh. Yeah. A lot of times, if the pain's too bad to sleep at night, I'll come out here and just sleep in my chair. And I know that Sweet Tea knows about that. Oh, see there, Crochet. Rosalie Crochet Nana says, you don't need makeup. You're so pretty. You don't need makeup. What a nice thing to say. And she's right. You're good. Sorry, you have to go soon, but you want. I really appreciate you being here. I know when you show up, you can't stay very long. I already know that. Yes, Jeanette. Snowball Express did cancel their event this year, unfortunately, but it just gives us more time to make more blankets for next year. That started out as an answer, and I guess you got it, but Jeanette asked, Sandy, did the Snowball Express cancel their event this year? That's what I heard. Yeah, they did. Nicole? Oh, hello, honey. How are you? How are you doing? What a surprise. Hi. Make me happy. Try this again. The good thing about Graphkins is you get the same picture on both sides. I guess if you sew in your ends good enough, you do. Hi, Nikki. How are you? I can't believe you're here. You never have time to be here. Yo, Jojo. Hey, Jojo, my little landlady. How are you, sweetheart? I love you, darling. Wonderful person you are. I should say that to everybody when they come in, except I would run out of time. Yeah. And Juan is left-handed too. There's a lot of us lefties out there. This blanket was my very first ever crochet along. And it came from the Crochet Crowd last year. I had never done a crochet along. I had never done a 3D granny squares, which I'm still not real wild about because they all just sort of, once you get them made, you block them out once, and then before very long, the flowers all just sort of turn into little puddles of yarn, which is annoying. But that's where that started out at. No, we're not. No, we're not. Yeah, we are. You don't have any idea what I'm talking about. Neither do I. Nicole, addicted to yarn, said, "Are y'all behaving in here?" And for a miracle, we are. But then Joe just showed up, so that won't last. Hey, Patrick Hollis, how are you? Been a very long day, and your knees are hurting today. I'm so sorry. Sandy, what was the first thing you crocheted? Had to have been a shawl. Had to have been a shawl because I didn't know how to do hats. Elaine Davis. Whoa, great. Hi, how are you? I'm doing well. Yeah, and Teresa Sweet Tea says, depends on what you mean by behaving. And we didn't have the help of those videos. Oh, I know, right? I learned from a magazine how to crochet. Yeah, us left-handers, we just had to. Oh, Jeanette, you just posted a video, Hobby Lobby clearance yarn haul Vita 20. It just came up. I already wailed and moaned and pitched and carried on about not getting notifications. I'll get it worked out. I think I'm gonna have to break down and use my phone. I think that's the thing. Why, thank you, Shelly, my darling. I appreciate that. I spent about 6 hours in the bathroom trying to put this together. No, I didn't. I took myself in, plugged myself in the shower, put a curl in my hair, and went, okay, that's as good as it gets. Oh, Becky, your right-handed grandma taught you, and you're left-handed. Oh, my goodness. I know, right? Dusty, so jealous over the Hobby Lobby yarn holes. I have no idea if my Hobby Lobby has a clearance going on or not. I have resisted. I have actually had the car twice this week, in the afternoon, late afternoon, and I have resisted the let me go up there because I don't need any more yarn. I'm going to finish this adventure blanket before I do anything else because I've been wanting to get back to this. I finally got the yarn to do it, and that's what I'm going to do. Last year, I called Hobby Lobby and asked them if they were having a clearance, and the girl at the counter said, hold on, please, and I could hear paper rattling. And then she says, no, and I went up about 3 days later, and they were, and it had all been picked over. I was so annoyed. Wanda says, I crocheted backwards and from the wrong side. Wow, now there's a trick. Angela Lackman, hi. How are you? Thank you for being here. How sweet. Becky says, some of my stitches seem backwards compared to others. Well, that makes sense. Yeah. Fiber hearts. Oh, my goodness. I'm dead. I'm dead. Hi. How are you? Thank you for being here. It's Brian and Karen. Hi. So glad, or maybe just Karen. Brian's probably working because it's only, let's see, 8, 6. It's going on 6 o'clock there. Her pinkness says, I'm not trying to go anywhere or open emails. No money to shop with. I get you. So how are things in Sacramento? That's where Fiber Huts, Karen and Brian are. Oh. Charlie Bean. You got some yarn you've never used that was on clearance. Hi. You're new. I'm welcoming you. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. And there goes Joe. She says, honey, you need to go load up on some cheap balls. And you're right, I do. Oh my God. Oh, they are showing? You just checked? Oh my goodness. Oh, I might have a car tomorrow. Freaky says, my spelling sucks and spell check don't like me. Cheap balls are the best balls. We love cheap balls. Oh, no, wrong hand gesture. Sorry. Sacramento is smoky. You live in Manteca, California, and it's smoky from all the fires. Horrible. Just horrible. Joe says, yeah, baby. Big, cheap, squishy balls. I knew. I knew. And then Teresa's helping. Don't forget the big blue balls. Oh. Diane says, I'm not going to Hobby Lobby. I have no room for any more yarn. Well, if they would put my kitchen back together again, I could put my yarn back where I used to store it. But right now, it's all just, I shouldn't say all. I've got 1, 2, 3 tubs of it. I graduated. I actually got another tub. Mr. Wright got me another tub. Yes, you did make me turn red. Mission accomplished, JoJo. So you guys showed up to make me turn red. Mary Dodger's here. Hi, honey. You came in at an interesting time. You did. Yeah, you did. And Trisha says, she says, I have enough balls. Thank you anyway. She's like, I come fully complete. I have all the balls I'll ever need. And Kelly's in now. Big furry blue balls. I only have one of them. I'm lopsided. Oh, you guys, I'm going to get kicked off YouTube. And they're never. I know, right, Karen? She's so sweet and demure. You just don't know her. Joke. Angela Lackman says, my Hobby Lobby didn't have any clearance yarn left. Oh, it was all gone. Well, you know, up until like a month or so ago, I thought I was the only one. No, last year, Desiree found me. We found each other, and she came over, gifted me some yarn, and for almost a year, I thought she was the only one in Kansas City that crocheted. And then I met Chris Daniels. She's in Kansas City, Kansas, but close. So who knows? Once this COVID stupidity has died down, we might be able to meet. Right now, all your yarn is in storage. Charlie Charlie went through that. Yeah, when she was moving, that's got to make it really different. Went to a different Hobby Lobby today, snagged a Winnie the Pooh amigurumi kit. How adorable. Hi, Kim, Affordably Crafty. How are you? Denise Hoffman. Hi, honey. How are you? Thank you for being here. Becky says, I've got 4 whips and still not enough room for more. Never going to get these done. Just blue balls, white balls, black balls. Pick your color. I mean, like the juggler at the circus. Trisha, must not buy yarn, must not buy yarn, must not. Didn't you just tell me you already had enough balls? Thank you very much. Since the fairies started, I found a lot about Joe, right? I love you, Joe. Excuse me, I have to take a drink. You guys are. At least this week I'm not coughing myself to death. And there, Jax is in it now too. Crystal, Ricola, that Kobe you had, you said smelled. I do have one small cake of Kobu, and I came out and it doesn't have an odor to it at all. I wonder if it's that type of dye, or if they stored it in a bad place, or what. I have no idea why that was smelly. Mary's in it. That's it. She's like, a whole basket full of balls. Oh, we don't discriminate against the color of balls. No, we are equal opportunity. Ball connoisseurs. Oh my. Yeah, Bridget says she just wants to go for some cotton yarn. That's all she wants is cotton. Oh, I'm not even going to read that. And Denise is trying to organize her balls. Her balls are unruly. Oh, I need to write a song parody about balls. Oh, dear. Okay. Crochet Nana, did you videotape yourself organizing your messy balls? Yes, you did. Angela Lackman says, has anyone made anything out of Lion brand tape yarn? I've never used any brand of tape yarn, not Lion brand or any brand. Does anybody else use tape yarn? I know. Yes, please. An ode to balls. Oh, Denise, now you got me going. Now you got me thinking. This could get really bad, you know. Tape yarn for wrapping gifts. I think she means the code, not for wrapping gifts. Is that what you use? Is that what you're saying, Kim? Is that what you use tape yarn for wrapping gifts? I think she means crocheting with it. It's always Octavia's fault. It's always her fault. Why do you keep trying to take your mask off, honey? Stop it. Still lopsided. Oh, well. Denise says she's made bags with it. Bags. No, it's actually yarn, right, Angela? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Crocheting with yarn, yeah. Ribbon yarn, yeah. Ice Yarns has some. Gia, are you still here, honey? Yes, to make a bow, you have crocheted a headband and wrap with tape yarn. And Laura says she makes market bags with tape yarn. Hey, Lisa, you almost missed me. You just got home from work. Oh, doggone it. Oh, all those arms and no balls to juggle to knee. Okay, Lisa, we're having a ball fest. I was going to say a ball off, but that sounds bad. Well, it all sounds bad. And now Granny D's singing. Oh, one less ball to handle, one less hook to try. Oh, no. Oh, Denise, I don't blame you for leaving. I'm leaving. This is going to go south bad. And Freaky's running away too. Okay, don't forget Rosalie's going live right now. She is live already. That's Yarn It Out, Rosalie. And Angela says, yeah, I just got it. Didn't know what to make with it. Maybe I'll make a bag for all your balls. There you go. Exactly. You got to get some place to put those balls. I'm going away, guys. I love you. Joe, you're the queen. Peachy's the princess, but you are the queen. Good night, my darlings. Take care of yourself. Be good to yourself. Cut yourself some slack. Hugs, big, squishy, warm, wonderful hugs to all of you. Thank you for being you. Crochet away.